Yeah, Kelsey, second game in a row where the third quarter has been really damaging for you guys, despite being even with them the rest of the game. You know what happened in those two quarters, or just a funk for you guys?
I think for us, it's a lack of honestly, it's a lack of confidence. I don't think we realize how good as a team we are. And I think a lot of times we go into things thinking we don't have a chance. And I think our third quarters always started like that because of that. I think for us, we got to put in our minds and put in our hearts that we deserve to play, we belong, and we can compete against the best.
So it was a chippy game. Do you like playing in that style of game?
Chippy, I think it works in our favor. I think a lot of times, once it gets chippy, we kind of get into just player mode and be able to, act instinctively and make plays. I think we all believe in one another. If it go down, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I think that's the best part about our team.
A little different from the game question here, but Emma signed a contract for the rest of the season earlier today. What have you liked about having her around and having her as a teammate? Either one of you.
Yeah, with Emma, I mean, she's such a vet, and she just kind of fills in whenever we need her to. I played with her last year with the Aces, and so she has a lot of familiar faces here with the team, and so she fits in well off the court. She just plays hard with a lot of heart, and that's kind of all you want in a teammate.
Lindsay, you had career high in points tonight, one away from career high assists as well. You've been playing even better and better as the season goes on. What's allowed you to sort of click with this team as the season's gone on, and how do you feel like you've done in this expanded role with Danielle out?
Yeah, I think just staying confident, like Kelsey said, playing with confidence, and then just playing as hard as I can whenever I'm out there, and just kind of being aggressive early to start the game, and it kind of opens everything else up. But you just got to stay confident and keep playing hard and not get frustrated throughout the whole 40 minutes, because when we have lapses like the fourth or the third quarter, it just kind of puts us in a hole, and then it's hard to come out.
Either one of you here, just 5 games left. What are you guys looking to focus on down the stretch of the season?
I think for us, it's more about, obviously it sounds cliche, but it's about, our pride. We work just as hard as anybody else. We lace up the same way as everybody else. So for us, it's just all about making sure we get better as people and as players and as a team, because I think in the long run, these planted seeds going to help us later.
Thank you both. Tori, this game was a little chippier. Do you like playing in that style of game?
I mean, I like playing in any game as long as I play.
What sense do you get about these last 2 third quarters? You guys played Phoenix. You were better than them for all the other 6 quarters, but the 2 third quarters these last 3 days didn't go well for you guys. What do you feel like went wrong for you guys in those 2 quarters?
I mean, for the past couple games, we just been coming out the second half, not playing how we played. So obviously, if you come playing slow against a good team, they're going to make runs, and it's kind of hard coming back. I mean, the rest of the game is going to be tough trying to come back from a deficit that's more than 10, 15 points. So let's just start in the second half. We got to do better.
I'm sure you just heard me ask this question, but what are you hoping to focus on for these last 5 games for this team?
Just playing my game, coming out, being comfortable with what I'm doing, and just doing what I can to help this team, defense and offensively.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else say anything for Tori?
Okay. Yeah, Marianne, this was a very chippy and physical game. Do you feel like that played to you guys' favor, and do you like coaching those kind of games?
Well, got a little chippy at the end, I will say that. But I didn't feel like it was that way throughout. Just thought it was a good basketball game, to be honest with you. The game's physical. It's part of it. I don't think it was, extraordinarily so. I think, right at the very end, something happened and it got a little bit chippy. But other than that, I didn't feel anything different.
Another third quarter similar to what happened Saturday. The rest of the quarters went fine for you guys. Do you have any clue what changed in that quarter for your team that didn't make it go as well as the rest?
No, I don't. You have to ask them.
What are you hoping to?
I called a timeout and got after them a little bit about it, and that's when things changed. So that's all I know. I don't know why.
What are you hoping to see from your team and accomplish with these last 5 games?
Tony, I'm getting tired of you asking those same leading questions all the time. We got 5 games left. We're going to approach everyone to go win the game, just like all the previous games.